Well, probably the most infamous Broadway musical of all time, premiered in 1964 on Broadway, and before Grease, it's obviously Fiddler on the Roof that I'm speaking about. Before Grease supplanted it, I believe it was one of the most produced shows in the world, not just the country. And it was performed in every major country in the world, including Tokyo, where I read that the gentleman who played Tevye in Tokyo, he said, "I can understand why people love this show in Japan, but why do people love it in the United States?" So, go figure.
Okay.
Life to life, l'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim to life. If you've been lucky, then Monday was no worse than Sunday was. Drink l'chaim to life, l'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim to life. One day it's honey and raisin cake, next day a stomach ache. Drink l'chaim to life. Our great men have written words of wisdom to be used when hardships must be faced. Life obliges us with hardships, so these words of wisdom shouldn't go to waste. To us and our good fortune, be happy, be healthy, long life. And if good fortune never comes, here's to whatever comes. Drink l'chaim to life, to life, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim to life. Life has a way of confusing us, blessing and bruising us. Drink l'chaim to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim to life. A gift we never are wise enough ever to prize enough. Drink l'chaim to life. God would like us to be joyful even when our hearts slide panting on the floor. How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for? To life, l'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim to life. It gives us something to think about, something to drink about. Think l'chaim to life. Wonder of miracles, miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles led him through the lion's den. Wonder of miracles, miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. Wonder of miracles, miracles. God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one God has given you to me.
Thank you, Ron, for giving me that lyric. Happens to the best of us.
Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? How did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. Now is the little boy a bridegroom? Now is the little girl a bride? Under the canopy I see them side by side. Place the gold ring upon her finger, share the sweet wine and break the glass. Soon the full circle will have come to pass. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
Now to liven up the place a bit.
If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dum. All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle 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 diddle dum. All day long, hey, bitty bitty rich. Deedle diddle diddle man. I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof and real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. When they shout cuckoo, 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 and a gobble and a honk will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. Oi! If I were a rich man, diddle deedle 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 diddle dum. All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle 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 diddle dum. All day long a bitty bitty rich. Deedle diddle deedle diddle man. I see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with the proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Boy, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like Solomon the wise. If you please, Rebetevia, pardon me, Rebetevia, posing problems that would cross a Rebbe's eyes. Tia, 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 tia. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know it's true. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. I would discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, diddle deedle diddle deedle 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 diddle dum. All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle 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 diddle dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan?